Well, with all due respect, that would be a conflict, Your Honor. I hope you will respect the lawyer-client relationship.
Mainit na balita. Congressman Suarez, sinupalpal ni Attorney Topacio, Kabataan Party List Representative Manuel, kinastigo dahil sa mga maling pinagsasabi nito. Sa kasagsagan nga ng House hearing, ay nagkaroon ng konting debatihan sa pagitan ng legal counsel ni Pastor Apollo Kibuloy na si Attorney Topacio laban kay Congressman JJ Suarez. Biruin mo naman, bigla na lang umepal itong si Congressman Suarez. Sa kalagitnaan ng hearing, sabay sabi kay Attorney Topacio na kung maaari ba daw ay samahan niya ang Sergeant at Arms upang matunton ang lokasyon at hulihin ang kanyang kliyente na si Pastor Apollo Kibuloy. Total nakatakda naman silang mag-meeting. Bagay na pinalagan ng batikang abogado.
We will proceed with further interpretation. The Honorable Paduano.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Just to clear the previous motion and was approved by this committee with regards to the contempt order, Mr. Chairman, we should have a second motion. And with that, Mr. Chairman, I move that we direct the Sergeant at Arms to coordinate with all enforcement agency, particularly the PNP, to bring Pastor Kibuloy in the House premises. So move, Mr. Chairman.
There's a motion by the Honorable Caraps Paduano. Any second?
Second.
Seconded by the Honorable JJ Suarez, Honorable Pimentel, and the Honorable Senior Deputy Speaker Don Gonzales. The chair in objection, the motion of the Honorable Paduano to ask the Sergeant of Arms to directing the Sergeant of Arms to bring Pastor Kibuloy to the House premises is hereby approved. We now proceed to the interpretation.
Just a point, just a follow-up.
The Honorable JJ Suarez.
Insofar as the good Attorney Topacio is law-abiding and has taken this oath as a lawyer, and insofar as you are going to see the good pastor tomorrow, maybe you can aid the Sergeant of Arms in the exercise of their duty. Hindi, kasi makikita naman kayo bukas, di ba?
Well, with all due respect, that would be a conflict, Your Honor. I hope you will respect the lawyer-client relationship. But I can advise him accordingly, Your Honor.
Naging katawa-tawa tuloy si Suarez habang nagpapaliwanag kung bakit kaya niya nasabi ang mga bagay na ito kahit alam naman niyang labag ito sa batas at talagang wala sa konteksto ang kanyang mga pinagsasabi.
I was just, under the impression that, of course, you being a lawyer and this being a lawful committee hearing, and what we did was within the bounds of law, you might want to extend your assistance in the exercise of the duties of the committee.
Yeah, Your Honor, I believe that this committee or the House of Representatives is possessed of sufficient power to enforce its orders even without the assistance of this humble representation. But as a lawyer, of course, I will always advise my clients in accordance to my training in the law, Your Honor. That I can assure the Honorable Committee. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you very much, the Honorable Ferdinand Topacio. Okay, any other question that any other member may have?
Samantala, Kabataan Party List Representative Manuel nakatikim ng leksyon kay Attorney Topacio dahil hindi yata nito alam ang kanyang mga pinagsasabi at tila ba ay basta may mabanat lang. Ngunit hindi nga ito umubra sa batikang abogado. To the rescue naman kaagad ang kasamahan nitong si Castro at bigla na lang sumabat kahit hindi pa tapos magpaliwanag si Attorney Topacio. Talagang isang kabastusan bilang isang representative na kasapi sa naturang komite.
Tanong po sa KOJC, dahil ngayon 'di ba merong executive pastor na siya din yung tinuturing na head ngayon ng Suarezug. Am I correct, Mr. Chair?
Mr. Chairman. With respect to the question of the Honorable Manuel, Mr. Chair, the executive pastor of the Kingdom of Jesus Christ is not part of the day-to-day operation of SMNI. But of course, with respect to Suarezug Media Corporation, the Kingdom of Jesus Christ, we consider them as the investor. That's why the subscription of Suarezug Media Corporation in 2019 started only as 50 million subscription. Now it's already 650 million, Mr. Chair. So if I may explain, Mr. Chair, that we furnish a copy of our position paper to all the members of the committee. Our position letter dated today, Mr. Chair, March 12, 2024, Mr. Chair. May I furnish this to the Honorable Committee, Mr. Chair? Yes,
Mark, kayo naman nandito naman kayo simula nung lahat ng hearing natin November.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Bakit naman po papadala nyo yung kopya nyo on the day of the hearing? Sa hapon pa. At taga po yung akin 12:30. Isang 30 minutos. Paano na yung pag-aralan lahat yan?
Now, it is just our position, Mr. Chair. It refers only to our answer in our previous hearing, Mr. Chair. What we put that on writing, Mr. Chair. So we furnish all.
So you're not saying anything new in this letter. Nasabi niyo na po lahat. Sinulat
yes,
sila.
Yes. This is
Kasi
just a reiteration of our position, Mr. Chair.
Yes. So this is what this letter contains. Tapos mayroon pang kasamang USB.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Okay,
From the very start, Mr. Chair, since November last year, and this is our position.
But anyway, we will have to validate this against the records of the committee, okay? Kung talaga ito po yung mga sinabi, ito po talaga ang mga ginawa ninyo. The Honorable Manuel, you still have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. So, Mr. Chair, ulit clarify ko, ang executive pastor as corporation sole ay investor siya sa Suarezug. Am I correct, Mr. Chair?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
So, Mr. Chair, can the attorney explain ano ang function ng isang corporation sole?
When you say corporation sole, I already explained that in our previous hearing, Mr. Chair. That a corporation sole, the head of the corporation sole, he is considered as a trustee of all the properties of the corporation. So today, the head of Kingdom of Jesus Christ is in the person of Marlon Jacobo. He is the trustee of all the properties, and he is considered as the head of the corporation. But he is not the owner of the executive pastor of Kingdom of Jesus Christ, but he is considered as a trustee. When we say trustee, pinagkatiwala sa kanya ang Kingdom of Jesus Christ. The real owner are the members of the religious organization.
Mr. Chair, ano-anong properties ang pinag-uusapan natin? Ano-anong properties ito ng KOJC na kung saan trustee ang executive pastor?
I am not the best person to answer that, Mr. Chair. I am just a lawyer or the legal counsel of SMNI. So I cannot answer that, Mr. Chair.
Then, Mr. Chair, we request the legal counsel of KOJC to answer.
May I respond, Mr. Chair? May I respectfully request that the question be repeated, Honorable Manuel?
Yeah, Mr. Chair, since nabanggit na ang executive pastor ay siya ang trustee ng lahat ng properties ng KOJC, I was asking ano-anong mga properties ang pinag-uusapan natin dito?
Mr. Congressman, marami po kasi eh. We will be happy to furnish the committee with a list of the properties, but offhand, I would say properties dedicated to the propagation of the faith. There are houses of worship, places of worship, residences of the workers for the church, and others of a similar nature, Honorable Manuel.
Mr. Chair, maliban sa executive pastor, meron bang iba pang trustee or may similar function sa pag-handle ng ganitong mga properties ng KOJC?
As a corporation sole po, yung executive pastor or elder or basically po, whoever heads the church is the sole trustee and administrator of the properties of the corporation sole, Mr. Congressman.
And sa ngayon, Mr. Chair, again, I clarify that would be Executive Pastor Marlon Rosete.
Yes po, upon Marlon Acobo, si Dr. Marlon Rosete po is the president of
Okay.
SMNI, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Chair, thank you dun sa mga sagot. Pero Mr. Chair, ngayon dun po ako nalilito. Dahil recently lang ay na-announce po sa media na ang bagong property administrator ng KOJC Properties ay si former President Rodrigo Duterte. Pero Mr. Chair, ngayon we hear from the legal counsel of KOJC na ang may task to administer the properties would be the executive pastor. So Mr. Chair, ngayon there are conflicting accounts at I think this causes confusion dito sa ating committee dahil kung sa bahagi po nila hindi malinaw sino talaga yung nag-a-administer ng properties. Ang dating sa akin, Mr. Chair, parang placeholder lang yung mga taong ito. Yung pagkakaroon ng corporation sole, sino yung nakalagay dyan, it seems na hindi talaga sila yung nagmamanage ng mga properties na dahil yung KOJC ay yun din naman ay investor doon sa Suarezog na siya ding nagmamanage ng SMNI. Kaya Mr. Chair, I think this opens more questions sa ating committee dahil I think wala namang recent issues na involved si executive pastor. Kung merong involved sa maraming issues ngayon, Mr. Chair, that would be Apollo Kibuloy. Pero bakit merong pag-transfer ng responsibility from the executive pastor as the property administrator to former President Rodrigo Duterte? Actually nakakalito, Mr. Chair, and I think this compels the committee to go beyond yung labels at kung sino lang yung mga taong nilalagay ng KOJC o ng Suarezog sa kanilang mga official records na pinapasa nila maging sa Securities and Exchange Commission. Yun lang muna sa ngayon, Mr. Chair.
Very briefly, Mr.
Attorney
Chair.
Topacio.
Yes, very briefly, Mr. Chair. When we say administrator, Honorable Manuel, that is in the concept of trustee of the properties. The executive minister remains trustee. But however, under the general rules of administration in the civil code, or when read together with the provisions of the revised corporation code, of course, the executive minister or the elder or the archbishop, etc., of any religious organization cannot be expected to comply with the spiritual aspect of running a corporation sole, a religious corporation, and the day-to-day administration. And the revised corporation code itself, Honorable Manuel, states that there may be schemes in order to assist the trustee in administering. Therefore, the short answer is that the executive minister remains trustee, but in running the affairs of the
point of order, Mr. Chair. Point of order. Mr. Chair, point of order. Yes, Mr. Chair, point of order. Yeah. Kasi kanina ba, Mr. Chair, we have resolved na siya na yung sasagot for Pastor Kibuloy. Kasi nag-explain na siya yung tungkol doon sa trust, yung pagte-turn over ni Pastor Kibuloy kay former President Duterte. At hindi pa siya, Mr. Chair, ang council ba pwedeng magsalita for Pastor Kibuloy? Hindi po na-resolve yun. Kasi kung ganyan po ang mangyayari, Mr. Chair.
The chair allowed already
so can we have
Topacio.
him,
yes,
take his oath?
May we ask Attorney, kayo lang po, Attorney Topacio, kayo lang po. Attorney Topacio lang po. Okay. Attorney Topacio, please raise your right hand. The COMSEC, please administer the oath.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth before this congressional hearing, so help you God?
I do.
Okay, thank you.
And another question, Mr. Chair. Is his taking of oath as representative or general counsel of Kibuloy waived already